It's a Super StarCraft Bros!
Bronze Monday.
Let's go! Wahoo! How are you, Iron Sparks?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm good, I'm good. Alright, it's Bronze Monday, which you know what that means! Really exciting gameplay!
Yeah!
Alright, so in the red corner, we have
Elihu.
Elihu, who we've casted before, but we checked the database, and he did not win the last game we casted of him.
And we can't find any other games.
So yes, because bronze and silver level games are a little trickier to find, so we're giving him another go on the casting, even though we don't like to do that. And his opponent this round will be
SgtBerr.
SgtBerr. I can't roll my R's after an E sound.
Alright, and we are on Entombed Valley.
Alright, so let's see. ZvT. I feel like we haven't seen one of these in a while.
Especially since it's ZvP.
ZvP, I feel like we haven't seen one of those in a while either.
Huh. I don't remember the last time.
Me neither. Don't you have like the stats down for it?
I don't have them memorized.
Oh, bummer. Alright, so let's see. Neither of our players are doing anything. SgtBerr finally laid down his gateway. We have the spawning pool going down, so we have about a 12 pool for Elihu.
Yep, something like that.
Alright, so let's see. Anything interesting from last week's Comic-Con? No?
It's already happened?
Yeah, didn't it? Yeah, it started last week.
Oh. I don't know. I haven't really been keeping up with it.
Oh, okay. Anything else to talk about? You know these bronze games, we gotta... Let's just check stuff out. We have the almighty circle of scouting, though it's gonna get thwarted by those minerals, and that probe got nipped at quite a bit from those drones. We have gas coming quite early for Elihu, so we might be seeing speedlings. The big circle of scouting, so amazing, I'm yawning. Gateway.
You know what's overrated?
Cybernetic cores?
Yep.
Alright.
Didn't this guy not get a cyber last time?
No. We haven't
Oh wait, yeah. This is the other guy. I'm sorry.
I've rebooted myself. We have not casted SgtBerr. As to my knowledge, his name doesn't look familiar. We did cast Elihu yet. I honestly don't remember what he did last time.
Me neither.
Let's see. He did get that gas. He has his Roach Warren on the way. Excellent choice. First Protoss. Not an excellent choice to not have workers on that extractor, but...
There's one.
There's two, three. Drone Power Rangers, go!
Actually, this one's just standing next to it.
He's Union. He doesn't want to work. He's the foreman. He's making sure that they do everything correctly.
Oh, wanted to be the foreman?
Yeah, I thought about that after I said it, then I hope no one will catch that. So thanks a lot, Iron Sparks.
Yep. Alright, so he does have a cyber core, however no warp gate tech on the way. He is taking out this extractor that was very clear. Nope, he's just standing next to it.
That's pretty much what you do. Maybe he thought that Elihu was being nice and throwing down an extractor for him. What? Why are you laughing?
I like how he waited to talk until it finished.
Well, you can't be rude with these things. I mean, if someone steals your Vespine Geyser, you really have to just wait it out and wait for it to be finished constructing. And
of course.
Yeah. All right, so that very gentlemanly extractor is now gone, which is very rude. I mean, it was a present. Elihu went up there and gave him a present. And what does Elihu do in return? He throws down a hatchery. He's not crying too much about a broken present.
Yep.
My guess is SgtBerr is new to StarCraft. No real wall-off. No real seemingly logic to his building placement. But that's okay. He is getting his warp tech, which is great. He's got plenty of zealots right now, which are also going to be great as well. I don't think he's scouted, though. I don't think he knows where Elihu is.
No,
oh, he does. Oh, yes. He had that probe doing monster circles. Yes. Okay. We have a Robo Bay out and Observer. Good choice from SgtBerr. And yeah, so I mean, he's definitely a bronze level player, but he's doing well. What do you say, Protoss? Be nice. He's a sergeant after all.
I'm glad he's getting out those immortals. However, it's just gonna be too late with these roaches coming knocking soon.
Can they knock? They don't really look like they have little hands or legs like
They
it.
just knock with the claws.
They have these huge blades on their fronts. Do they use them?
Yeah, if you're close up, they use them instead of spit.
Ah, cool. Alright, these zealots are trying to hold the fort. They do kill about 3 roaches. Stalkers are out on the field now. Elihu decides to pull back and not kind of sacrifice the rest of his units. So pretty much SgtBerr's zealots paid off, and Elihu was actually pretty smart and he didn't throw his roaches away to that immortal.
Yeah, and he is getting that lair tech going down, so we might be seeing those upgrades for the roaches, or he might be teching up to some other dough.
Holy transfer, Batman!
That's not how you do it.
You know, mining at the natural the main is just, it's so normal and mainstream. The hipster thing to do, everybody's mining at the natural nowadays. But you know, the funny thing is he has almost good saturation again at the main.
Okay.
Let's see, we have another spine going down at the natural.
And we have that Twilight Council going down.
Got that Twilight Council? You want some sweet tea with that Twilight Council?
I was gonna say Templar Outcast.
I know, I know. I miss that building. Alright, so these stalkers and that immortal are holding down that ramp. I think...
Archive still exists.
Do they?
You're thinking of the Citadel of Adun.
Oh, Citadel of Adun. I like the Citadel of Adun.
Which was good because that's where you got like the upgrades for the Observer, and wasn't there something?
No, that was
for the.
You got the upgrade for the
Observatory.
Yeah, the Observatory is where you actually got the tech for the Observer.
Yeah.
The Citadel of Adun allowed you to get up to the Twilight Council, which allowed you to get your High Temps or your Dark Templars.
What building let you get a Reaver?
That was the support bay for the Robo.
Okay.
Yeah. So kind of like how the Colossus comes out of the Robo bay now.
Bay.
Yeah, that was what got you the Reaver and the upgrades for the dropship and stuff like that.
Alright, we have a Spire going down, so we'd probably be seeing those mutas coming out.
Good choice. It looks like Elihu is breaking down the rocks in between his natural and his third, so it looks like he might be planning on taking a third, which is great planning on Elihu's part. Still no expansion from SgtBerr, but I don't think we're going to see one all game.
But instead we're going to see a DT shrine.
When in doubt.
Build a DT shrine.
What does Day 9 say?
One behind DT shrine?
Really?
Something like that. I don't remember it ever.
When in doubt, build a really weird unit. DTs are very strange units.
Yep.
Incredibly powerful, but the moment you can see them, puffs of smoke.
And there's an Overseer coming, so they probably won't be that useful.
Probably more from the Archons that might be useful for them.
If you're going to go Archon, I think it's better to get High Templar, because they don't cost as a... High Templar are going to make you spend more gas, but they're not going to cost as much mineral. Yeah, it's not as much minerals. It's not as much minerals to do High Templar.
Yeah, but with the Dark Templars, you still have that chance of using them on the battlefield. You just have to make sure the Overseer is not there. They can definitely be used as good defensive tools. It does look like that SgtBerr's army is moving out. They're going to grab that watchtower in the center of Entombed Valley, where I expect there to be an entomb, but it's not there.
We do have those mutas popping out right now, as well as a couple GTs, the muta air attack, whatever it's called, coming out.
I wanted to say that one!
Well, we have an Archon coming.
Alright. He does know that he does have the Overseers out on the field, so an Archon, probably a good choice. I don't know about having the DTs right now. Probably more Immortals would have been a better count.
Actually, the Immortals will soon become useless if that muta count does get too large.
True, but he does have a decent amount of Stalkers, so with a tiny bit of micro, he
but
would
he
be able
does-
to,
He doesn't have blink, nor does he have any upgrades, so the meters are going to be able to get all the way around.
no, and SgtBerr is kind of sitting on, he's just stockpiling minerals right now. He's not really doing anything.
Well, so is Elihu.
Elihu, though, is, I mean, he has his infestation pit down. He's getting his third. He has his Carapace level 1 on the way. That attack upgrade for his flyers is about to finish. So here we go. Stalkers in the front. The Immortals are going to be able to pick off a lot of those roaches and perhaps even the spines. That Archon did its best to try and get rid of the Mutapack, but it's just, there's too much Muta on the field right now. The roaches are almost all gone. It looks like SgtBerr is going to try and pull that Immortal and his friend Zealot back. I feel like we're watching the film version of Mice and Men, and Lenny and what was his name? You read the book, didn't you? Lenny and
Was it George?
George. Yes, Lenny and George. George was the bigger guy who was a little simple in the head. And SgtBerr leaves to go play with the rabbits and the bunnies.
But Lenny was the bigger guy.
I thought George was the bigger guy. No, George was the little guy. Lenny was the big guy.
Yeah.
I haven't read that book in forever.
And you're an English teacher.
No, I'm not. Alright. What'd you think of Bronze Monday? There were some battles. It didn't end with someone showing up at the front door and the guy leaving. That was kind of nice. Alright. So leave a comment down below on how you think these two players can improve and make their way up into the higher level ladders. Be nice and constructive, please. Hit the like button.
Subscribe.
Share.
Comment. You already told you to do that.
Yep. And good luck and have fun on your StarCraft adventures. Have a great Monday. And
GG.
GG.